Hey everybody. It's Wednesday. It's I don't know. We don't have a name for it. Well-being Monday, Wednesday. Wellness Wednesday. Well-wishing Wednesday. Let's go well-wishing Wednesday. It goes either way. It can be either you're wishing someone well or you're physically wishing at a place where you get water out of the ground. Either way, man. Either way. We're not discriminatory here. I'm out of bridges. I am out of bridges. I was out in the valley today, Sacramento Valley, or San Joaquin, Sacramento Valley, Central Valley, and there's no, it's not a lot of bridges out there. So fog thoughts. Today we are having fog thoughts. We're currently in a marsh area where they've restored a bunch of. This used to be hay fields, and they were originally estuary, I believe it's called, where the water from the salt water from the Pacific gets kind of filtered out and becomes fresh water to go up the rivers and what have you. So, fog thoughts. Let me know what you think. Damn, that was a nice looking Pete. See that? That heavy haul guy pulling that Landau? Nice looking truck. Anyway, I've been kind of out of stuff to say lately. YouTube, our little corner of YouTube's been kind of on fire, and I just didn't really need to add to it, to be honest with you. There's people way better at it than me, and it seems like it's kind of worked itself out, so I'm going to stay out of that one. But what I would like to talk about, kind of a positive note, is I'd like to shout out another channel out here that is not necessarily affiliated with our little circle. So I just kind of happened upon them the other day, and it got me to thinking. There's a lot of people looking to either start in trucking, because those are some questions I do get about, is it worth it to start? Where do I go if I start, etc. And also, there's a big push towards this lease purchase thing. I know that's, or leasing a truck versus being a company driver. And I'm not qualified to speak on that because I'm not a lease purchase. I am a company driver. I don't own this truck. I'm not leasing this truck. I get a W-2. So I would like to point everyone in the direction of a channel called Contractor's Corner. And if the link will be in the description, and I believe they are mostly focused around Swift. These are two guys, seem very level-headed, very educational, very just real well-being. You know, the well-being Wednesday thing. I think they're really trying to do good out there. I don't believe they're even monetized. They go live a couple times a week. So if you are new to this industry or just looking to make a move, I can't believe more people haven't done it, actually. I'm not sure why you don't see more people on YouTube talking about doing a lease at Swift. Apparently, there's some decent money. I don't think it's get-rich money, but I think it's serious, decent money with steady freight, and they're kind of giving you some insights into how to make that work. Because the thing with a lease is it's very easy to fail. If you're not doing it correctly or you go into it blind, it's very easy to fail. There are people out here that fail multiple lease after lease after lease. They just can't make it work. So before making a plunge and risking your credit and your and your family's income levels and whatnot, it's good to do some research. And I feel like these two guys are. I feel like these two guys have your best interest at heart and really know what they're talking about. And I don't feel like they jump outside the box much. I think everything they're speaking on is pretty accurate and probably learned firsthand. So there's two gentlemen, Charlie and Jeffrey, that run it primarily, and I've checked them out a couple times. And I think if nothing else, I'd appreciate it if people would just go give them a view, because I think it'd be cool to get some channels like out here growing. I mean, I know it's fun to do the drama thing and burn the place down and everything, but at the end of the day, it'd be cool to see some truckers do well as also actually get some people successful out here instead of just flailing about. And people get stuck in these kind of dead end jobs, and or they just don't know what to do and they're unhappy. They might even be making money, but they're just miserable out here, and that sucks, man. That's a disappointing way to go through your life and your career, right? Just barely doing it for the money with no passion and not feeling a sense of reward or purpose in your job every day. So if you're already an owner operator with a big bad flatbed or a Conestoga or something like that, this might not be for you, but I'd still appreciate it if you go check it out. Just file that, in the memory file back there. And then if you ever encounter anyone else that's not quite as advanced in the trekking industry as yourself, maybe shoot them over to these guys. They're fully endorsed, I believe, by the channel, or at least sanctioned by the carrier. I don't know if they're officially endorsed, but they're certainly sanctioned. They have a direct line to the management. So when they say something, they're not just lying or making up stuff to get you to think a certain way. I mean, they're factually based. So if you could go over there, the link is in the description. Go check them out. They're pretty laid back dudes. They're pretty cool to talk about whatever. They go live a couple times a week. It doesn't have to be, they stay fairly on topic, but it's not necessarily, it's not all business. You know, they'll get into a little bit of personal experience and whatnot too. It's not boring by any means. You know, I mean, it's a community thing. Go check them out. And do me a favor, if you would, go over there, give them a thumbs up. If it's for you, definitely subscribe. If it's not, that's cool. Just give them the one view. But let them know N.F.G sent you. Would you please? Let them know the members of the N.F.G sent you over there. And we're trying to do some good out here. I know some people give us a bad reputation, but maybe that's not true. Maybe those people that give the N.F.G a terrible rep haven't ever actually been in there, right? So, you know, take my word for it or don't, but I would appreciate it if you'd go over there and take a look, give them a check out, you know, give them a little thumbs up. And like I said, if it's for you and you want to hang around, cool. If not, cool too. Maybe it'll come in handy in the future, though. You never know. All right, guys. I think that's all I got for today. Hopefully, you enjoyed this nice, foggy Northern California view. About 20 minutes before this, it was in the 70s. I was over there on the other side of the valley in 70s and sunny, and I could barely see. The sun was so bright. And then I came over the river, and all of a sudden now this is what I got. So that's cool. California, they call them microclimates. Microclimates. You go 10 minutes away, and it's a completely different environment. So California ain't all bad, just mostly. Anyways, guys, drive safe if you're driving. If you're at home, I hope you're enjoying relaxing and getting some stuff done. Don't forget, N.F.G sent you, Contractor's Corner, link in the description. I'll talk to you later. Bye.